got the angels protecting me. Check this one out. Oh my fucking god, that shit got wet. That's what happens when you're broke as fuck. Nah, I'm rich as fuck. It's cause I was supposed to put a jacket, but I didn't fucking put a jacket. Shit wetting everything, cause shit. I don't give a fuck though. I'm not gonna let that affect me. I don't give a fuck. See, when someone is talking, everyone is in their imagination. So when everyone is talking, like everyone is using their imagination right now. Everyone can think of different scenarios and everyone can imagine different stuff in their mind. But what are you imagining every day though? Like, what do you manifest? Look, let's say you want to fuck a bitch. Okay, just have that in your mind all day. Because whatever you're thinking of, that's whatever you're focusing on, that is gonna be your reality. Because that's what you train your thoughts to think of every single day. You see, when you think about something, that thought pops up, and then you start using your imagination to manifest that what you desire. Know what I'm saying? But yeah. Because look, think about it. You start thinking, the thought pops up, and then you start meditating on that thought. You start imagining it, right? You start giving it like a little story, like a scenario, and then you realize that, oh shit, I just been meditating on the same thought over and over and over. Like you're just literally just, because the imagination is infinite, you can imagine anything. So you're just literally going through like a deep hole of you just meditating on the same thought over and over and over. You catch yourself and be like, but now you're in the present moment because you're not thinking of that thought. But yeah, like that's what like we humans can do, because it runs through our imagination runs through vivid images. So what I'm imagining right now, I'm imagining me in a throne. I'm really like my perspective of that is like me being a king. I don't know about you, but that's where I visualize myself every day. Like, I see myself as a king, but you also gotta work for the manifestation too to happen. You can't just think about something and then it will happen. I mean, sometimes that does happen, but like sometimes you have to put in the work. Porque pues, who's it? Stuff like that. Shit, my bad. She's cute because I don't want to judge people. I want to talk good about people. See, when you talk good about people, you talk good. You're like you're just speaking life into your existence, the fruit. Speaking good fruits. So you always want to make sure you're always talking about good stuff about people, because if you're talking bad stuff about people, then guess what? So your brain is hearing all of that bullshit you're talking about, but your body's gonna react to whatever you're saying, and the cells, react to what your mind says, and that you talking bad about yourself or being negative, that brings your immune system down. So like, why would you want to do that? Like, how about instead of you judging someone, how about you just tell them in their face? Because like, what is the point of you talking? Oh shit! Hey, you heard what this guy did? This and that. Se anda cagando. This is that. Like, shut up. Like, you know how much people I talk shit about my back? That's why I cut all of them off. All of them. Everyone always has something negative to say about me, but you know what I do? I just ignore it, because am I gonna let that affect me? Am I gonna let someone's opinion and their brain affect my whole reality? Like, my reality is just me taking action on everything that I do. I always want to take action. I always want to do everything right now. Like, it's right now. And I try not to care about shit because, boss, like Like, I really don't want to care about nothing. Like, I just want to care about the God, and that's it. Like, I don't care about nothing else. Like, I have no attachments to nothing. I don't have an ego. I don't have a pride. I really, like, yeah, like, I really don't care about nothing. But you want to be like what do you want? Like, ask yourself, what do you want to manifest? Because right now you're manifesting right now because you're just having an inner conversation with your subconscious mind. And your subconscious mind is literally picking up on everything that you're saying, everything that you're programming yourself to say. It's literally picking up on that. And that's, that's why you have to change the program. It'll be like, nah, I want to think positive. So start saying something, nah, I think positive. Like, just gotta hack it, cause like it's just really you saying it, just affirming it. You know what I'm saying? Look, as soon as you wake up, you're in a state of hypnosis. You're in the theta wave state because, your subconscious mind is barely waking up. And that's the perfect time to program it. You know what I'm saying? So what do I do in the morning? I just meditate and I start letting love myself. I put a frequency. I have a frequency on my love playlist. I put a random one, and from there I start breathing in, breathing out. Because I want to clear my mind. I want my program. I want my mind to be clear in the morning because that's what I'm programming my mind to be, is to be crystal clear and to love myself. Because who's gonna love me? I have to love myself before I love another bitch, But yet, I mean, a girl, because who am I to be calling a girl a bitch? Like, a queen. But yeah, like, just just program yourself every single day. Like, change everything about you. Like me personally, like, I was noticing that I was developing. I was telling myself in my mind a negative, like, story, like, and that's probably why my emotions were very toxic and negative, and my thoughts were very negative. But now that I'm aware, because I already told you, and now I can change the programs because, oh shit, like, like, I'm in GTA, this is a computer, your brain is really like a TV, you're just programming it. Like I told you, this is a controller, so whatever you're feeling, whatever you're thinking of, you're the one controlling it. You're the one programming your brain to, like, think of, like, some sort of way or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, like, you really gotta hack everything, like, every torso, everything, could all of it. Red light was perfect because I prefer talking in the red light because when the car stops I can talk better. But yeah, like, look, if you want to get good with girls every day, talk to them every day. If you want to do, it's because, like, sometimes I feel like I'm talking, but then it's like I don't know, like, why I don't feel like talking. I don't know what it is, but I'm really trying to fight against that feeling. This one time, I was smoking tea, right? Because at that time, I was sober at the time. I was like, like, because I heard that tea, it's really good to sleep, the lavender. So I smoked it. Let me tell you a small story. Back when I was like 16, I was already on NoFap and shit. And every time I would go to sleep, I would always, like, enter like I would see, like, white and black signals, like like that, like. But I wasn't really aware because at that time, I guess my brain hadn't had THC because at the time I wasn't smoking. I had never smoked at that time. But then after I was smoking, right? Yeah, whatever, I smoke, and then I took a break or whatever, I don't care. And then what's it called? I eventually ended up smoking tea because I wanted to, like, experience at least something, like a little buzz or something. Porque, like, sometimes, being sober, like, no sé, like, yo, I smoke it and shit. And then I was like, when I smoked it, I really saw, like, a signal, like a TV signal, like, and I really entered into the dream world, the astral realm, the real world. And then when I wake up, when I went back, I literally saw like another signal of a TV, like, and then I was like, what the fuck? So our brain is literally like a TV program, because it's literally like you literally were asleep, you're connected to your spirit, and then once you go back to the fucking to this dream world, because this is just a dream, cause like eventually you're gonna die. Pinche iPhone se van a dejar, pues se van a hacer un drop a la verga. Oh shit. Nah, but what's it called? Yeah, like this whole time it's really been a TV, like what? And it's just like every thought that pops up in your head, you can choose to associate with it, or you can choose not to associate with it. Usually what I do, like, because sometimes your brain, but obviously you're gonna have random thoughts or whatever, but like sometimes like when that happens to me, like I really just ignore it. I really ignore every thought. I really just ignore it. I ignore everything, because I know that my thoughts are not even real to begin with. My thoughts are not even real, cause like it's just me, that it's just my soul that's the one that's deciding, like, okay, you know what? How about instead of letting these voices in my head take control of it, how about I be the one to take control of my brain? How about I be the voice? I be the command to control my mind. I tell myself what to do. I do not let my thoughts ruin my... Look, if you can't control your thoughts, then you have to meditate, because you have to control your thoughts. If you don't control your thoughts, then how are you supposed to control your life? You have to control your mind first before everything. It all starts here, cause like we're like every day, every second, every single second that's happening, whatever you're thinking of is manifesting right now. So what are you thinking of? What signals are you sending to you? Because you are the universe. It's just been used this whole time. Stop associating with all these humans. These humans, nada que ver. These humans, they're not on. Do they feed you? No, the fuck they don't. Do they care about you? No one gives a fuck about me, so I don't give a fuck about no one. But what I'm saying is, like, hey, like, what was I talking about? Shit, I really lost my train of thought. Hold on. Everything is just in your imagination way. It's just your brain. It's just you're seeing everything from your brain. Look, it goes from the eyes to the brain, because the brain is the one visualizing everything you see, and then it was obviously it goes back to your consciousness, your soul. So it's like hasta allá, the way back, cause hasta your soul, and then was your brain, and then your eyeballs, and then everything else. Pero like your soul, like stop letting your mind like tell you a bunch of bullshit. Stop overthinking about shit. Like, you don't have to associate with those thoughts. You can just ignore them. But that's what I do. I just ignore them, or meditate to like at least calm my mind, because it does happen where I have racing thoughts, but I like nah. When you have racing thoughts, be like, nah, I don't have racing thoughts. Like, you gotta really change. You gotta really get into your brain, like get really deep into your brain, and start noticing all the subconscious programs that you have done into your brain, all the thoughts that you've been manifesting this whole time, and you gotta switch them to more positive ones, more better ones. Because if you're just thinking like on some like lame shit, like, or like on some like negative shit, like that's gonna be your reality forever, because you couldn't change your thought pattern. You just have to change it. You just have to affirm it. Be like, I think positive, I think pure, I have pure thoughts, I have peaceful thoughts. My emotions are healing. My body's naturally healing. Like you really gotta hack everything, like everything. The power is in the tongue. You just gotta speak it and affirm it. That's why most people's lives is just out of order, because they're letting other people choose their decision. You're the one that has to choose, because it's your life. Not let no one make your decisions, because like you're gonna look. I'm about to get to my crib, pero pues let me see if I could like if I could talk about somewhere else, because like I feel like this is getting very interesting. Look, all you gotta do is just it's just really like you really just have to like control this reality. Like that's really it. Like just gotta control it. Like you gotta be Franklin. You gotta pretend you're in a video game because you really are in a video game. Like you really are. You really are. But plus, you know, you can't really see it because plus it looks real right now. But plus, you know, if you do some like shit to your brain, because I know there's people like this is that. Why did I open my third eye? This and that. I want to go back to Nazi. Like why do you, first of all, like, okay, like you opened your third eye because some people open it, like I don't know, like some people just keeps exaggerating it and it keeps, don't open your third eye, open your third eye, que se vaya la verga. Like what do you mean? It's just your imagination, that's really it. Like stop being old, please don't listen. Like shut up, like just don't care about nothing. Like that's the problem with people. Like they just keep exaggerating shit and they keep making a big deal about everything. You're just not supposed to give a fuck. Just be like, okay, whatever, like it's already open, like too bad, okay, I don't give a fuck. Like yeah, like what is the point of you just keep replaying the same thoughts over and over and over and over and over? Like stop doing that shit. Just stop doing that shit. Like just be like, okay, just say it one time and ya con eso, just let go. Like fuck the other shit of you like just replaying the same thought over and over. Like what the hell was the point of doing that shit? Like just yeah, like just let that thought, yeah, that thought popped up, now let it go. Like stop associating with it. Damn, I look, just start making me look weird as fuck. Nah, I don't look weird as fuck. But you just gotta hack it with, just hack it. I mean, how else are you supposed to hack it? Isn't a tongue, all you gotta do is speak.